Hi, my name's Carl Nicholson. I work here at Manchester Youth Zone. I became a youth worker about 6 years ago after retiring from working for a bank for 13 years, and before that I did some international sport at Paralympic level. And basically I decided to start giving something back. I'd already been coaching, and if you can coach you can mentor, and if you can mentor, well then it's a good role to move into, and I like helping and helping people move forward, and giving them new skills. So today I work here at the Youth Zone, where currently we have a nice new shiny maker space that I'm helping to manage and run. And we have people coming in and out that are making different projects, everything from personal projects through to people who are setting up home businesses, and I help guide them and advise them what tools they might need, how a process might work, and then we work through that together, and we get them to a stage where either they finish their project or they set up a home business and start working things online.
Hi everyone, my name is Pamela and I'm a youth worker. I work at Manchester Youth Zone in Harper Hay, and my job title is Head of Youth Work. I manage a team of youth workers who are responsible for delivering a wide range of services to children and young people. Education is very important to me. I left school with 7 GCSEs and went to college and studied Health and Social Care, GMVQ. From here I was unsure what I wanted to do, so I stayed at college and did a Higher National Diploma in Care Practice. On this course I did a work placement at a youth centre, which I really enjoyed, and this helped me to decide that I wanted to work with children and young people. When I left college, I moved on to university and did a 3-year degree in youth and community work. To get onto the youth and community work course, you needed experience. I volunteered for South Manchester Youth Service for several months and also gained a job as a detached youth worker. When I finished university, I looked for full-time work and got a job with Connections. They were advertising for qualified youth workers to run their Positive Activities for Young People programme. I did this job for 7 years and absolutely loved it. When Manchester Youth Zone was being built, I applied for a job. My first job at Manchester Youth Zone was the Outreach and Detached Youth Worker. From here I went on to managing the Senior Youth Club, and then the Senior and Junior Youth Club, and then to being the Head of Youth Work. I've been a youth worker for over 20 years. I find it to be a very rewarding role. Being able to help young people succeed and see their potential and offer new experiences is very rewarding.
Hello, my name is Dan and I am the Food and Enterprise Youth Worker for Manchester Youth Zone in Harper Hay. So I got into youth work fairly recently. Been doing it for 3 months here now, and before that I was an outdoor pursuits instructor. I decided to make the change through the experiences that I kind of had in my time doing the outdoor work. I found that I was enjoying the personal skills and meeting people and the rapport building with young people over the activities I was doing. And as I got into that, I realised that I was making a difference in the job I was doing, but I could always be doing more, and I wanted it to be a bit more of an intense thing where I was constantly being involved in those sorts of actions. I never really thought I would become a youth worker as a young person. I kind of just wanted to do all the usual things, be a race car driver or a footballer. But as I've got older, I've kind of started to realise that there's a real scope for people to achieve, and that we need more people to kind of help them and guide them along their way. And I thought, why not be one of those people? It's something that really matters to me, that everybody gets opportunity, and through doing youth work I feel that is something that I can contribute towards. So my day-to-day role here is I run the training kitchen. So we've got a brand new kitchen here at the centre, so I run that, and through that I do lots of different activities. So you can come in for a one-to-one with me, where you could either just come and spend an hour and cook a meal that you've never cooked, or learn new skills, or even if you've got some sort of idea of a business you'd like to create using food. So I currently am working with somebody who wants to start their own baking company, and so we're going through all the processes with that, where we're practicing all the different recipes they're going to use, but also helping them build a website, getting their name out, the packaging, all of those sort of things. On top of that, I can do group sessions, so we get groups of people coming in. There'll be 3s or 4s in the kitchen, and we'll make a dish. So sometimes it's a simple dish like a spaghetti bolognese. Other times it's a bit more complicated. It kind of depends on what they want to get from it. And on top of that, I also create recipes that we send out to the young people in the local area that are really simple, cheap dishes that they can try and do themselves. I think the best part of my job, and my favourite part of my job, is the kind of meeting people and building that relationship and that rapport with them. So I always find it quite exciting when somebody kind of trusts you enough to try and do things that they may not be in their comfort zone. So yeah, I'd say that's my favourite thing. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lucy and I'm 20. I currently work at the Manchester Youth Zone as their Youth Voice lead, and I also do their social media pages as well as working directly with young people. Day to day, I lead on their Youth Voice, giving the young people a say, as well as posting and delivering their social media channels. I also work directly with young people, delivering and leading activities for them to take part in. I enjoy working with young people and giving them a safe place to attend where they can enjoy themselves. At college, I studied Level 3 Extended Diploma Health and Social Care at the Manchester College, but I am also in my free time now studying Level 3 Youth Justice Worker with the Open College.
Hi, my name's Tanya and I'm a youth worker at the Manchester Youth Zone and the Hideout Youth Zone in Gorton. So how did I get into youth work? Well, many moons ago, I had graduated from university, so I did a degree in sociology, and I thought, well, I've graduated, so it's time for me to get a job. I was flicking through a newspaper, because back in the day, that's how we used to find our jobs, and saw an advert for a youth support worker in Tameside. I kind of didn't really know what that was. I mean, the only experience that I'd ever had of kind of working with young people was looking after my brother and sister. But I read through the advert a little bit more and saw that they were looking for people who were from the BAME community. So I was quite interested by this, so I applied for the job, and luckily I got the job. I remember on my first day, I was told to go to an old house called Jubo Shungo in Hyde, turned up and was greeted by a crowd of Bengali boys who welcomed me into their home. And from the first day that I was there, I knew this was somewhere that I was going to really, really enjoy working, and I did. I was there for about 2.5 years, and I learned a lot about kind of youth work practice through this job. The boys really tested me. We used to get up to so much. Remember, we used to have like pool tournaments in this old house on the 3rd floor. There was like a pool table where we used to have all these competitions. I remember doing graffiti projects, doing community projects. It was just amazing. Honestly, it was one of the best experiences that I've ever had. I also got the chance to gain a level 3 qualification in youth and community work, which is one of the requirements to becoming a qualified youth worker. From then, I've done quite a lot of things within youth work. So I've done outreach and detached work in Wythenshawe and Moston. I've even had the chance to go to Uganda to work on a HIV and AIDS sports project, working with over 100 schools and thousands of young people. I was there for a month. Again, an absolutely brilliant experience. More recently, within the past couple of years, I've worked for a campaigning charity with young people and got to work with some amazing Black activists in Manchester. And some of the work that we did around that was nominated for the Manchester Buzz Awards. And so, again, that was a brilliant experience. As I say, I also work at the Hideout Youth Zone, and if any of you do want to come down, it's a brilliant youth centre. It's such an amazing facility. You'll find me in the rec area doing some weird and wonderful challenges. A couple of weeks ago, I was doing a rowing challenge. I was been doing smoothies. I do cooking. You name it. I'm a bit of a jack of all trades. I'll give it a go. And that's one of the things that I love about youth work is that no two days are the same. One day I could be working with a young person who has aspirations of being the next female prime minister. Or the next day I could be walking up Mount Snowdon with a group of young people for their Silver Duke of Edinburgh Award. It's that diverse, it's that brilliant. I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it for around 15 years actually, and it never bores me. Still passionate about working with young people. So if any of you are thinking about a career in youth work, I would definitely recommend it. Thank you.